Hello everyone and welcome to a Saturday night sample Saturday gaming stream. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and spending time with me this weekend. This should be a fun one. So if you don't know, Bourbon Bytes is whiskey reviews with a gaming twist. I've been doing all my gaming over on Twitch for the past few weeks. I'm doing a lot of Fall Guys, some Paper Mario, and a few other great games. If you want to see more gaming stuff, you can follow me on Twitch. The link is down in the description. But today, I'm going to start doing these sample Saturday gaming streams. So not necessarily every Saturday, but hopefully maybe every other Saturday. But glad for you to join me. This is a game called Arcade Spirits. It is a dating sim. So y'all may have seen the Colonel Sanders game I played a few months. Oh man, that's probably a year ago now. This is basically, it's the same category of game. This one is very retro, like arcade style, which is perfect for my channel. I don't know what I'm going to get into. This is a blind playthrough, never played this before. So you guys get to experience with me. So you may have noticed in the chat, I turned on subscriber only mode. So if you are a subscriber of the channel, you can influence my decisions and what I do throughout the game and maybe who I date. We'll see. I don't know what all my candidates are. But see people in the chat. What's up, Bourbon Noob? I saw Emily Chambers was here earlier. Oh, she's here now. What's up, Emily? Good to see you. James Taylor in the house, Byte Club member, along with Bourbon Noob. Thank y'all for showing up for the gaming streams. Donnie says, I am so lazy today. Cold, raining, maybe even turned to snow. No motivation to do anything, but glad to hang out with whiskey friends. Well, Donnie, glad you're spending it here with me. I know it's the southeast is about to get pummeled with bad weather. My mom is all hunkered down, and I'm going to be checking in on her, making sure she's okay. But yes, if you guys are in the bad weather, stay safe. I guess I should be telling that to myself because we freaking had a tsunami this morning. I mean, that sounds a bit extreme. We got a tsunami warning. Did not have anything happen, fortunately. Although it would have been kind of, I like disaster movies, so no, just kidding. That's awful. Anyways, who all else is in the house? I see Mike Meyer. Good to see you. Zophir's here, of course. Zophyr, I sent him the list of the samples that I'm pouring today, so maybe he can join me with a few of them. Make sure to grab whatever you want to drink, because there's not really a full theme here tonight. I do have a rum and coke, because this is based as an arcade, and my go-to drink in an arcade bar, which is one of my favorite types of bar, is a rum and coke, especially if I don't know they're like, I'm still checking out their whiskey selection. I'm like, I'll just have a rum and coke, and then get really drunk and do awful at video games. So, yeah, Donnie's mentioned the subscriber only mode. You only have to be a subscriber for 1 minute. It's free. So I just thought I would try that out tonight to see if, I don't know, I'd see if we can maybe get some more subscribers. Because I notice a lot of people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So it does mean a lot. I know it seems a little bit petty to require that, but it means a lot to me to have people come back week to week for my streams. What's up 21090? Another amazing channel here on YouTube. You guys go subscribe to 21090. They've been putting out some really great content lately. I saw them on with you guys were on with someone recently, or you had someone on. I like caught the tail end of that stream. I was like, they're about to sign off. I'm not gonna like chime in, but good to see you. Loved the casino stream last night. Oh, that's awesome. Or last time, yeah. So if you guys missed it, last Saturday I was at a casino, Yamava Casino in Southern California. Tons of fun. I want to do those more often. So yeah, thought that would have been censored. Oh wait, what went through? Not quite a year ago. It was. Well, I'm trying to see what was censored. I want to know now. Likely snowing here tomorrow, says James Taylor. They say 10 to 14 inches. Wow. Stay safe, please. So, let's go ahead and boot this game up. Like I said, I have not played it. So you guys are going to see the full story. So we made this a series. If you guys have fun tonight, we'll do this again next Saturday. But let's go ahead and boot up the game here. So, let's turn on this. It's got some funky music. I like the music. Alright, so y'all should hear the music now. Let me know if you do. But we're going to go over to the game, potentially. There we go, it worked. Alright, so like I said, this game is called Arcade Spirits. So it's a comedy, dating sim kind of thing. I don't really know what to expect. But hopefully, I'll find me a new colonel. So, let's go ahead and start it up. And let's go into it. Like I said, I'm going into it blind. I've never played before. Database system online. New profile detected. Analyzing. Move myself over a little bit. New profile number 237771. Economic bracket, lower middle, accurate. Employment category, bleak. Oof, shoot, they're roasting me already. Emotional health rating low. Damn, they're really coming for me right there. Ideal candidate for premium level assistance. Proceed? Negative. Wow. Premium level assistant re-requested. Proceed? Negative. Pretty please? Negative. Overriding denial of assistance. Establishing premium services for profile 237771. Justification? Hope. Well, hopefully we get someone. Hopefully we find someone in this game that wants to date me, because they're not really setting me up too well. Hope should be rewarded. Spirit must be restored. Now compiling personal metadata. Oh, is this me? Okay, it's me. I guess I can. Okay. My name is not Ari Cater, although I like that. It's like Ari Arcater. That's cool. All right, let's make our character, and then I will pour a sample, and then we'll get into the game. So, let's go ahead and give myself a name. We gotta call him. It's gotta be Cliffy. Cliffy Bites. I'm going with that. What's up, Swan? Good to see you, man. But hopefully your move. I know you were moving. I think you already moved. Hopefully it went okay. Hairstyle. All right. Short, medium, short. Skin tone. I am pale AF. So what? I'm looking at my picture here. That's pretty close. All right, I'll go with that one. All right, hair color. Like a, yeah, close enough. Close enough. Mine's kind of like two different colors, so. All right, eye color. Go with that. Clothing. I like that. I mean, it's not exactly what I'm wearing right now. We'll go with that one. All right, so we got our character made. Before we jump into the game, I'm going to go ahead and get a sample poured because, like I said, these are sample Saturdays, so I'll be drinking different samples sent to me by you guys. So if you guys want to see something featured on a sample Saturday stream, I reach out to me. I'll give you the mailing address to send those to. I would love to give you a shout out, of course, for those samples. Most of these I got a long time ago because I haven't really asked for samples lately, so you'll have to remind me. Some of you in the chat, I think Bourbon Noob sent a good bit of these. But if you guys sent me one of these and I don't give you a shout out, let me know because I forget. But the first one I'm going to be pouring, I've had forever, and I drank it like when I first got it, but that was literally 2019 when I was first getting into whiskey. So my first sample of the night is IW Harper 15 year. So this is 86 proof. I've not had anything from IW Harper before. I really love the decanter. I love the bottle. I do have some info about this bottle right here. Let me get it pulled up. So this one is $80 MSRP, but it is 15 years. It was distilled at the new Bernheim distillery, aged at Stitzel Weller, and bottled at a Tullahoma, Tennessee facility. So I don't really know what that means. I assume this is Barton. Am I right? Is it Barton? I don't know. You guys have to tell me about this. I know very little. I've seen it on the shelves. It's a very, very pretty bottle, but I have no idea what it is. Swan says he got the keys today, moving his junk on Tuesday. Very cool. Well, good luck with the move. Donnie says, any samples from me? I don't believe so, Donnie. I grabbed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I grabbed 5 here tonight. Donnie, you'll have to remind me which ones you sent me because I probably have them. I've been really bad about not drinking through my samples. I've been getting so many other themed ideas. So I do still have I've killed some of them, but I do have a good bit. So shoot me a message later, and I will check. And if I do, I'll drink them on the next Sample Saturday stream. Cheech Artolino in the house. Make sure you hit that like button, yes, and make sure you subscribe so you can chat and help me pick a suitor for this game. All right, so let's go ahead and pour this IW Harper 15 year. James Taylor says if you offer, he's talking to Swan. I was like, if you offer bourbon, what do you mean offer bourbon? I was like, I do giveaways. I don't have a giveaway tonight, but I do plan a new giveaway next Thursday, or this upcoming Thursday. I think I'm gonna be doing Templeton Rye. I have 4 different ones from them. I have the 4-year, 6-year, 10-year, and the what's that cask? It's not port. Is it port cask? It may be port cask. But it's going to be a Templeton Rye stream most likely this Thursday. So look forward to that one. I look forward to it. So Patrick says he loves this one. He wishes they sold it up there. Yeah. I don't remember the last time I saw it. It's been a while. Oh man, you can tell that's got good age on it on the nose. Oh, you know what, Donnie? I saw the Old Dominic one you gave me today, but I was gonna go. I think it's higher proof. I was sticking to mostly lower proof ones tonight, but I did see that one, so I still got that one, Donnie. All right. On the nose, this smells like a really good dusty bourbon. There's like that characteristic, that vintage note, that leather attic note that I get. But let's go and give it a try. Cheers, guys. Yeah, that does drink like a vintage bourbon. That's like, and it's 86 proof, like I said. Yeah, that's actually really, really nice. I was not expecting that to be as good. I don't know. I feel like I've heard bad things about this one. What about y'all? Have y'all heard much about this? I feel like everything I've heard about it has been pretty negative, but maybe it's just because it's lower proof and it's $80, but no, that's actually really good. For a 15-year-old bourbon, I think, you know, I mean, you got to compare it to something like a Knob Creek 15, which is more expensive at $100. So this is also lower proof than that one. It's only 86 proof, but I feel like the lower proof doesn't hurt it. It does drink like a vintage whiskey. I've had quite a few whiskeys from the 80s, and this kind of drinks like those. So I'm going to go ahead and pour more of that in my glass, and we're going to jump back into the game. But I want to let you guys know what I was drinking on. We do have another 15-year-old coming up that I'm going to be comparing it to. So stay tuned. So that's in my glass. But let's jump back into the game. Let's finish making our character. All right. So we got him pretty made up. Let's go and move forward. Let me know if I need to turn the game up at all. Like if the game's too quiet, I'll happily do it because I don't know. I know some of the characters are going to talk. All right. Cliffy Byte's pronouns he. Indeed. You know, I might be better putting myself. There's a little figure over there. It's always a struggle when I'm playing a new game, like where I put myself on the screen. So we're gonna be over here for now, and we'll see if we need to move back over to the other side. All right. Yes, that is correct. Premium level assistance for profile 237771. Cliffy Bytes has been activated for the sake of his hopes and dreams. Oh gosh. What are you guys sipping on tonight? Hopefully you're having a good weekend so far. Alright, there's a copyright disclaimer. Oop. Winners don't use drugs. Fiction Factory Games. Oh, I love this. This is like an old like Super Nintendo like loading screen of a game. That's really cool. Level 1, put your quarter up. Okay. It is the future year 20XX, a dark era in which mankind is pushed to the brink of catastrophe. I realize I'm not like at the bottom of the screen. There we go. Fix that. Woe be the human race, plagued by evil, terrifying, utterly sinister. I don't know. Robots, maybe? Evil robots? How's that work? Yeah, no, sorry. The future year 20XX is pretty much what you'd expect it to be. Non-flying cars, smartphones, pro-gamer celebs, internet trolls, personal assistant AI, and cheese-flavored snack foods. Maybe this isn't so far in the future after all. Hopefully there's no trollers here tonight. We've got the amazing Donnie to keep track of them, and Cheech Artolino, if any trolls do try to bother us tonight, but we'll go with it. Reese's Potato Chip Cup and Dickel Bottle Bottle. Oh, potato chip cups. I remember when those came out. Those came out like a few years ago. I didn't realize they were still a thing. But even with such wonders as 20XX holds to date, I've had no part in them. I've worked as a dishwasher, a shoe salesperson, a lifeguard for a local community pool. I don't care what era of human history you lived in. Kitties peeing in the pool is pretty much a constant thing. Trust me on this. Oh, it's 2022, right? As for the bustling metropolis of 24-hour neon utopia you see here, my little corner of it isn't nearly as shiny as cool. Let me show you. Behold, my quaint little apartment. Hey, it's not too different from my actual apartment. Honestly, let's be real. What's up, Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans? Cheers to you, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. So my character says, can't complain, really. It's paradise, in a relative sense. I only pay half the rent. Neighborhood stabbings have been down this year. Also, my roomie picks up any stray socks or shirts I have lying around. In fact, as things go, I'm living large compared to my family tree. Also true. Or at least I was, before today.
Fired from another job?
Oh, she's talking. Can y'all hear her? I'll turn it up a little bit. Let me know if you need to turn it up more or turn it down.
Seriously?
Oh my.
Seriously? That's 3 jobs since we left the suburbs.
3 jobs since we left the suburbs. Oh man. So this is, I guess, my roommate. Roommate and childhood friend Juniper. Juniper's the one who spearheaded this effort to co-rent an apartment. She's also the one who encourages me whenever I lose a job, like, you know, today.
I don't get why you aren't more upset about this. I'm upset.
Oh, I see the comment about the butt statue. I didn't get upset. I don't get why you're not. Oh, she's talking. Never mind. I need to turn my volume up so I can hear her. Pool's closed, Juniper. Not much I can do about that. Why get upset? Because you actually enjoyed that job more than you enjoyed dishwashing soap and smelly socks, at the very least. I'm not the complaining sort. These things just happen. Things fall apart. The center does not hold. That's a bit morbidly poetic, isn't it? No, I mean the community center literally fell apart and the pool won't hold water anymore. Whatever. I'll just get another job. Any job will do, as long as we can make rent, right? A little louder, please. Will do. Alright, how's that? Let me know if it's too loud. Wrong. I saw how mopey and tired you were, coming home every night from those other crappy jobs. At least when you got back from the pool each day, I sometimes caught you smiling.
What's the point of us moving away from home if not to get away from all of that? I mean, we both left that town so we could try to find happiness, right?
True.
I just want us to be happy. Both of us.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, bestie. I thought you hated your job. My mind's made up. We're going to find you a job that's just as good, if not better, than the lifeguard job. Man, the delay seems a little much tonight. Just seeing if there's anything I can do. There seems to be a good lag between whenever you guys are chatting. Let me just see if I can adjust it post stream. I guess I should have changed that setting earlier. I'm not used to doing like real time let's see. I can't change it now that I've started, so I could have turned it to low latency. Next time we play this, I'll turn it down, so hopefully the quality won't look as good, but at the same time, you guys can like interact with me more on time. All right, sounds good. Thanks, Patrick. By the way, to tell you how long the delay was, that message just popped up for me. So depending how long ago you sent it, let me know how long of a delay that was. All right, so let's start from the top. What's your dream? Good question. Well, I'm standing in front of class to give a speech, and I forgot to put on my pants. And your dream job? Oh, I don't know, Juniper. I've never really given it any serious thought.
I've got it.
Oh, hey, I think I've got just the thing to help you out. Virtual life coach app. Mine keeps me from being late to meetings. Totally free, too. My cousin introduced it to me. Wasn't he the guy who ended up in the ER after making a homemade flamethrower? It would have worked if he got the fuel mixture in his water gun right. Anyways, I'm sending a copy to you now. I got a pop-up an hour ago offering me 500 points just for recommending it to a friend. Great timing, huh? Well, as long as you're earning points, I guess. At least give it a try, okay? Maybe I can point you at some good ones. One with less socks and or urine. Ew. But what if I want a job with... Never mind. Moving on. We're not that drunk yet. Oh, about 20 seconds. Yikes. Oof. Okay. Okay, I'll try to work with it. Next time I'll change that setting to make it, like I said, the quality will be a little bit lower. But it should be a little bit sooner. I can't change it midstream. I'd have to stop and start again, and we don't want to deal with that. Okay, but don't think too long, right? In the end, I installed the app. Couldn't bear to see Juniper fretting over me like that. Not that I find it annoying. I mean, it's more that she has enough trouble in her life without troubling herself over my life, too. Both of us had it rough. Up to and through the point where we left home to try to start a new life. A better one. She deserves better than me and my problems. Bless her heart. Oh, he's from the South. She means well. She's been firmly in my corner for all my life. The two of us, against any dark forces aligning against me. But that's not to say she's good at being my advocate. Enthusiastic? Yes. But skilled? Nope. Typically, the fantastic opportunities and self-help resources she sends my way are pyramid schemes or something. She's gung-ho about lending me a helping hand, but yeah. So the main reason I went ahead and installed the app was to make sure Juniper wasn't about to get her kidneys sold on the black market. You're a good friend. Still, no sense messing around with it now. A good night's rest at is a neat little emotional reset button, right? Right. It's all good. I can deal with the delay because I can just take a sip of bourbon while I wait on y'all's input. No dreams, no nightmares, just 8 hours of sweet, sweet black. By the time morning light leaked in through the cracks in the blinds, I didn't care anymore about being unemployed again. Juniper had already left to catch a bus to her office. She typically leaves before dawn, but she'd left a note for me, pinned into the tiny fridge we share. Remember, download app, find dream job, make money, sort your life out. I believe in you. Thanks. Moment of truth. Do I trust in Juniper's weird little app, or just go find some job that pays well enough to cover the bills? What do y'all think? Should we give the app a shot? I mean, I'm not gonna wait for your response on that one. We're gonna give the weird little app a shot. All right, let's load it up and see what happens. Oh, okay. Okay. That's not normal. Anyone else would freak out over a cute girl climbing out of the phone. Me, I went, huh? Also, it's one of those new kind of 3D screens, so you know, not actually magical realism here, very normal in the distant future year 20XX.
Thank you for downloading Iris, your personal life coach.
Oh, okay.
This is the ad-supported free version, sponsored by Pizza Yums.
Pizza, man, pizza rolls sound really good right now.
When you have pizza on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime.
Oh my god, don't make me hungry. I found we had a really nice lunch today. We went to a new Thai place we discovered, and I'm hungry again.
Would you like to subscribe to Pizza Facts?
Oh god, let's just go to Pizza Facts. No, I'm good.
Thank you for subscribing to
Oh
Pizza
my
Facts.
god, of course. With the apps and they're sketchy, like, you know, like some apps that ads, like, the X button is like hidden in the top right corner and you have to like search for it. And then when you tap it, it still takes you to the app store. Have y'all seen that? I've seen it on a few apps. Not to name the apps I've seen it on, but...
I'm here to help you get your dream job, your dream house, and your dream partner. I'm here to make all your dreams come true.
Wow. Okay. I'm here for it. Pretty tall order for an app. Or are you some sort of wish-granting genie? I suppose in the modern parlance, a massively interconnected database searching virtual assistant could be considered a kind of genie in a bottle. Thai food sounds amazing. Yeah, it was really, really good. What's up, Blind Cat? 420, good to see you. I think it's the first time seeing you here in the chat, so glad to see you around. But honestly, all I can do is give you a chance to improve your life. What you do with it is up to you, and I can cross-reference search data for you, but without motivation, you won't get anywhere. I glanced up from my phone at the heaps of laundry and half-finished books and other items strewn around my apartment. Motivation is something I have a ton of, honest. That's super. I'm really looking forward to working with you. Before we begin, do you have any questions? Sure. Why should I use this app? I mean, my phone already has a voice-activated AI. I can just say, hey phone, search the web for job listings, and it'd work just as well. Ah, but I have an advanced emotional language interpreter. I'm smarter than the average program, with more heart. I don't know, tell Siri that. I can help you sort out your life by analyzing your personality and finding your perfect path in life. All thanks to my glorious, wondrous, patent-pending super-duper identity identifier program. Between you and me, they really, really wanted an acronym that matched my name, but couldn't figure out what to do with the letter R. Would you like to know more? Give me the sales pitch. We need the tutorial. Every time you think about saying something, I can tag with an identity. That way you can be the sort of person you want to be. The system allows me to better understand who you are and what you need from life. I do this by analyzing your tone, inflection, and word choice. I can spot 5 different identity identifiers in your responses to people. Quirky, steady. Alright, no worries, Patrick. Alright. Alright, how's that? A little better? No, you're not being picky, trust me. It's hard for me to know how loud it is for you guys, so. Alright, quirky, steady, kindly, gutsy, and basically. Like basic. Sounds to me like your program has also wanted a bunch of things ending in Y. That's correct. My branding game is on point. Oh, my husband actually had green curry. He's more of a curry person than I am. I sometimes I'm in the mood for it. There's a place that we used to go to that had like a pumpkin curry that was really, really good. But normally I'm not a big coconut fan, so anything that has like coconut flavors is not really my thing. Quirky responses use jokes, snark, and sarcasm. Okay, this is just basically a tutorial. I don't have to read it all out. All right. What's up, Heather? Okay, so that's quirky's the jokes. Steady is sincere and honest and logical. Passionate and empathetic is kindly. Gutsy or going with your gut. Brash, bold, risk-taking. You can always take a basically option. It's a balanced, neutral response, safely moving to the conversation along. Alright, build a personality profile based on your identity, detecting your blah blah blah. Alright. They're all useful in the right context. There are no bad choices. Consider what you could say and go with what feels right in the moment. Well, I'll rely on you guys to help me. Sure, you could gamify your personality, but it's more fun to let it happen naturally. Now, let's see my patent-pending identity identifier system in action. How do you feel about dad jokes? Ugh. What do we think about dad jokes? I don't know. I don't tell non-jokes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I honestly like I'll laugh at them, but like only out of like the awkwardness of a dad joke. So I think I'm gonna go with this one right here. I don't tell non-jokes. What did I order? I ordered a. So we had a. Man, you know what? So we had. Was it? Hold on. I have the menu still pulled up. It was it apricot salad that I started with? What was it? It's like a very traditional. I forget what it's called though. Come on. Hold on. Let me find it. It was. What is it? There's an actual name for it. It was like a. I'm scrolling. Okay, here we go. So som tum. So it's yeah, papaya salad, not apricot. My bad. So I had that, and then I had they had a lunch special for like $9 that came with soup and an egg roll, and I got garlic pepper pork, and it was very, very good. But the papaya salad was really, really interesting. Never had it before, so. All right, music's still too loud. All right. Is that a little bit better? It's a pity laugh from Cliffy. Yeah. Okay, so now at least it helps me find out which one, if I'm trying to lean towards a certain direction with someone. Okay. Yeah, I'll leave them on. What if I'm colorblind? Okay, so I guess we're gonna balance out. We're gonna keep up track on our identity identifiers throughout the game. All right. I said you shouldn't. I'm an app. I think in numbers, so I gotta gamify it a bit. Alright, empty space on the left. Yeah, what is that? What's up, Heather? I also track vocal responses from people you meet. Once you get to know some folks, I'll let you know how well you're doing getting along with them. Relationship scores. Wonderful. So will you also tell me what the correct responses are to avoid making enemies, or do I need to go find a walkthrough? Cliffy, you're looking at this the wrong way. Generally, people won't get super annoyed at you unless you deliberately and repeatedly provoke them, and it'll be obvious when you're doing that. I promise you that if you bungle on a few social encounters, it won't hurt anything. No cheating needed. Alright. We got that figured out. Just say yes to everything. Oh god. That could go really, really wrong. I don't know what the rating of this game is. What good will taking a quiz off the back of a supermarket checkout rack?
It'll help me understand your spirit, of course.
Okay. Am I a ghost?
No, silly. I mean your spirit. Your hopes and dreams. Your life's passions. I can even help you find romance.
That's what I'm here for. Screw the job. Screw all that. I want to find a new kernel of my life. Find your soulmate and your dream job in the same place. Well, unless it's the kernel, then like, you know, it works out. If I meet the right person, why put it off? How do I want to handle this new opportunity? Oh, okay. Here's a choice we gotta make. Sure, I'm open to the possibility if I meet anyone nice. Romance with flirty first impressions. Let's stay focused. I'll play it cool on day one at least. Romance without flirty first impressions. I'm just not interested in romance, Iris. Oh, well, no, we definitely want the romance. What do y'all think? Do we want the flirty first impressions or not? Let me know, and I'll go ahead and get my next whiskey poured. I'll leave that up so we can... Oh, this is really... I'm sure the music's really distracting. Let me know if it's still too loud. Alright, so we just drank the 15-year IW Harper. So I thought it'd be fair to compare it to another 15-year bourbon. So I have a sample of a George Dickel 15-year single barrel. So 50.4% ABV, so 100.8 proof. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to compare it. Now it is George Dickel, so it is Tennessee whiskey. And if you guys are curious, I'll show you this real quick. So this is the bottle for the Dickel 15 year. So it's a single barrel. This sample, I believe, came from our friend Trev Wilson. I could be wrong, but I think Trev actually sent me this sample. All right, y'all are saying A. We'll go with A. So, but this is the George Dickel 15 year, higher proof than the other one. But I've heard that these higher proof ones are really good. So let's go ahead and I'll go back to the game screen. But I wanted to let you guys know what I was pouring. Actually, I'll leave that up for when we come back. All right, let's go back to the game. All right, so y'all all say A. So we're gonna go with A. Okay, stay professional if you don't want to. Please authorize me to read your social media feeds and personal information metadata. Ooh, you don't want to see that. This is some kind of scam. I'm going to wake up in a bathtub of ice missing a kidney. Sure, I can help you register as an organ donor. Oh, you were being sarcastic. Sorry. I haven't quite finished analyzing your personality. I couldn't tell. I'm here, Donnie. Hopefully it didn't freeze. Is it still going okay? If it freezes, that gives me an excuse. Oh, I lost the stream for a bit. Oh no. It could be your... Hopefully it's not the weather. Hopefully... Or well, hopefully it is the weather, because hopefully I didn't lose the stream. But I'm still good on my end. Let me know if y'all... oh, did you lose it as well, Patrick? My bad. Sorry about that, guys. The hell am I watching? I don't know, Nick. I don't know. But I'm apparently looking for a job and looking for a romantic partner at the same time. I like the music though. Can y'all see me? Is this stream working? So this is the George Dickel. It has kind of a weird nose. Oh, I guess I can go ahead and click skip. I was like, I'm just gonna let it keep playing. Oh, it's still playing. So, do I just stand here or?
Thank you.
I've identified your dream job and arranged an interview 30 minutes from now. Please put on some nice clothes. Nicer than those, please. I don't think that's too much to ask. Wow. Rude. What? For your interview, silly, you want to look your best. But we just... Okay, how did you just land my dream job in 20 seconds? Simple. I'm awesome like that. Now get a move on. Toot toot. You need to catch a 8:20 a.m. bus, and that's 9 minutes away. Oh, crap. Well, this is happening. But I do have a chance to get off this runaway train. Nobody says I have to obey my new digital fairy godmother. I could delete the app and go find a real job. That'd be the safest option. All right. Let's go with this interview. Let's go for it. Let's finish our Porter George Dickel while we get ready, because we're gonna be so nervous. All right. Yeah, a normal person would have deleted it, but it's not that I believe the silly app's claims it's serving me hopes and dreams on a silver platter. Honestly, I expected another shoe shop job at best. But well, all right. It'll be worth a laugh. I choose to trust in the science. I wish more people did that. What is my dream anyways? What the hell? Let's do this. Like I always say, go with the flow. Alright. You know what? I'm going to stick with my logical choice. I'm going to go with trust the science. Let's just trust it. Assuming Iris isn't lying, she's massively interconnected to any number of databases. And now, to my own digital persona, all my mumblings, my rants, and my ravings, and my cat memes. Hey, he knows me well. I've heard about virtual assistants before, about the wonders they can perform in an increasingly connected future, year 20XX. They're practically next step in AI research. This game is so much better if you read everything in RuPaul's voice. Oh, I'm not gonna get myself canceled. By this point, it's going to take a miracle to sort my life out. So what if that miracle is made of bits of silicone? I'll take it. I've always had an affinity with silicone, right? Does he use dildo? Is he... I'm not gonna. And as I came to realize weeks later, turns out that was the best rational decision I've ever made. Oh, sounds like it was a good one. Oh gosh. So now we're in a strip mall. I see the wub sub over there. Whole story. I wonder where there. What's that whole story? Loan office. Okay, I don't know. Do I get to pick my job from here? All right. This is, well, it's a strip mall. Strip malls are relics of 19XX, places where a random assortment of weird little businesses jam as many of themselves into a tight space as possible. For instance, I'm seeing a dentist, a used bookstore. Oh, it's a used bookstore. Oh, okay. That's not what I thought that store was. An arcade, a fast food joint, and a boarded up health spa once called Lattes and Enemas, which sounds, sounds like a lot of fun.
Hey, listen.
Wait, listen, what is this, Legend of Zelda? I think that's two things no human being should ever list combined. No, I mean about your future place of work. I'm desperately hoping we're not talking about the same thing. Which one of these businesses exactly am I looking at? I don't know anything about oral hygiene or old books. I'd rather not be a fry cook. The one in the middle, silly. What, behind the arcade? It is the arcade. Huh? Trust me on this. I referenced and cross-referenced your personality details, personal history, and social media connections. This is your dream job. My dream job? Really?
99.97%.
Okay. Arcades are big businesses in the entertainment sector. Pro gamers are celebs. Five-star arcades are social hotspots. It's always been popular mainstream. But well, restaurants are popular too, right? And for everyone who opens one hoping to be the next Iron Chef, a dozen more shut down in failure. Arcade competition is fierce. Paydays range from peanuts to gold, and sure, those who make it can secure fame and fortune, but those who don't, well, no wonder Iris sees this as a dream job. Video games weren't always this popular though. I read an interesting article about it once. Back in the year 1980X, we narrowly avoided a serious industry crash, which would have left video games as a kid's toy fad, like hula hoops, no mainstream acceptance. For instance, one of the factors could have been a terrible game based on a kid's movie about a cute alien visitor who wants to phone home. Oh yeah. Have y'all seen some footage from, or have y'all played the E.T. game? I've not played it. I've seen some gameplay from that, and yikes. If this game was complete poop butts, like poop from a butt, and massively overproduced, it'd ruin video games for years. Fortunately, cooler heads prevailed, the game was delayed until it could be developed properly, and the crash was averted. The crisis only exists in theory. Now. Sometimes I wonder what it'd be like for people in the darkest timeline, where everything went wrong. Are gamers considered nerds and outcasts? Are arcades vanishing points of nostalgia? Then the mind boggles. But make no mistake, as popular as they are, the arcade industry is a dodgy, risky prospect for a job. Plenty make a run at it, only to come up short. Alright. Iris, this isn't making me say no, it's an interesting prospect, but, I mean, are you sure about this? You say you're 99% sure.
99.97%.
Those stats work for me. Won't this be like my lifeguard job though? Satisfying but short-lived? This arcade doesn't exactly look like 5-star. What was that? What was that flashback? That was weird. I really enjoyed arcades when I was a kid. I wonder why I stopped going to them.
My sources say yes.
Alright, she's pretty certain. Well, I go to arcades now because they have alcohol. I mean, I would go there anyways, but like, adding alcohol to an arcade makes me way more likely to go. Alright. I don't care about the job aspect. I wanna find me a partner. Alright. Just go for it, dude. Don't argue with the AI. They know what's up. Alright, 99.97% chance. I owed it to myself to see it through. You have to be in 20... Yeah. That science failed me. Well, no harm, no foul. At least I tried. So I opted to push on through these doors and see what waited for me on the other side. Alright guys, we're going to the arcade. Try the Dickel. Oof, that's very Dickel-y. Oof. I don't... That's Dickel, alright. There's no doubt about that. It smelled promising. Yeah. It's got a lot of minerality to it. Like almost to the point that the Bottle and Bond was the 13-year one that came out. Ooh. It's a little metallic too. It does have like a nice like roasty kind of like toasted marshmallow kind of thing going on. But it has a lot of minerality. I feel like I'm in GTA and about to get robbed by hookers at any moment. Alright. I'm struck by something odd. I actually recognize most of these games. Neat. Considering I haven't walked to an arcade in over a decade, that's probably not great. Lots of vintage stuff here from the looks of it. Like, really old. Oh, that's like Dance Dance Revolution. Come on, man. Showtime Stage, a collaboration of blah blah blah. It won a lot of awards. Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze, but the one in the middle with the split screens is new to me. Fist of Discomfort, a hybrid real-time strategy and brawler beat-em-up. It's actually not that new. It's been a staple of the esports scene for the last like, few years. Oh, have you guys seen a lot of these like a lot of these arcades have these like multiplayer like machines like that, and they're like platformers, but they're like competitive with like, you know, have 16 different players. Some of them are really cool. There's an old lady. Oh gosh, hello. Oh, I like her Pac-Man earrings though. That's kind of cool. Sorry ma'am, I was just talking to myself and had an overwhelming urge to complete my sentences. Thankfully, I don't think she's even registered me calling her old. She looks up from her knitting, seated behind the ticket prize redemption desk, and offers a wrinkly smile.
Well, hello there. Always nice to meet someone new in the Funplex.
Nice to meet you, old lady.
Francine's Arcade Funplex. Didn't you see the sign out front?
Ah, is this her arcade?
Well, I chose to knock off the first two words when they got knocked off the building during the storm of 1980. Now it's just the Funplex, I suppose. So, how can I help you, dear?
Alright. A Funplex? Is that when you suplex a clown? What? A genie in my phone set up a job interview for me. You've been in business for XX years? I don't know. I don't know her well enough to like to joke with her. I think I'm gonna talk about the genie in my phone. A magical space fairy or something that lives in my phone told me to come here to find my dream job. She took it in stride.
My.
What they can do with technology these days, I really do marvel at what amazing thing young people have done. Although I'd simply love to take a sledgehammer to those blasted video game consoles that eat at my bottom line. She said.
Please call me Francine. As in Francine's Arcade Funplex.
Gotcha. Nice to meet you, Francine.
Thinking about it, I suppose we were originally Frederick's Arcade Funplex, named after my dear departed husband.
She killed him. She killed him.
Sadly, he died peacefully in bed some years ago.
That's what they all say, Francine. Look at that face. I don't trust Francine.
No, don't be. He died doing what he loved. Having intensely physical relations with me.
Oh, she's kinky. Wait, but he died while... Oh. Ooh. Hey. That's... I need another drink for that. Alright. With that, let's go ahead and pour something else in our glass, shall we? I was a little let down by the Dickel. Apparently... no, I'm not gonna go. I was like, apparently she was too, But, okay. Alright. Before we move on to the game, let's go ahead and pour our next pour. This is one that Patrick actually sent me. So this is... Yipee. So this is a release from High West. It is a blend of 3 different ryes. It's discontinued. This is a 2019 release, and it was discontinued in 2020. So I don't really have another use for the sample other than to drink it here for you guys. So we're going to just drink it. But this one is, let me pull up the info about it real quick. So this was about $80 when it first came out. It's still somewhat available. I can still see it occasionally. But it's aged in 2 different types of wine barrels. So it's aged for 2 to 16 years in new charred oak, and then finished in French oak, which previously held vermouth and Syrah wine. So it's 92 proof. So I'm going to get that poured, and then we'll see what Francine's up to next. Hopefully she doesn't kill me like her husband. Hopefully I don't have to have sex with her. That would be... This game is also on Nintendo Switch, so I really don't think there's going to be any sex scenes, but you never know. You never quite know with these things. Alright. Yipee is poured. It's Utah only now. So yeah, so this was back when it was widely available when I got the sample. Oh man, that's super rye forward. It smells like a younger, like a kind of like a Canadian rye almost. The rye is jumping out of the glass. I'll go ahead and give it a taste. Cheers, guys. Sorry if the arcade noises behind me are distracting. Oh wow, it's really soft for a rye whiskey. It drinks like a wheat whiskey. I was just drinking a 100 proofer, but no, that's actually that's really good. That though you can definitely tell the impact of those wine casks on it. I mean, it doesn't taste like vermouth, but like it has a nice sweetness to it. Okay, those sounds are really distracting, aren't they? That's really nice. That actually is delicious. $80 though, that's the only thing about it. Like $80. It's really good, don't get me wrong, but I could see if it were like $50, I would really enjoy this and I would buy it, but it's pretty pricey. It's very good though. Really, really good. I think it's just a little overpriced for me. Yeah, Patrick said it's like drinking a cocktail. It is. It's very reminiscent of like a Manhattan. I would like to have that chilled actually. Then I could basically be confused with it being a Manhattan. The only thing it doesn't have is like the bitters. There's not like a bitter taste, but there's definitely like the red vermouth. That's really good. I like that a lot. Thank you so much, Patrick, for sharing that. All right, let's see what Francine's up to. Oop, wrong screen. There we go. That's information I needed to know. Yes. And you are? Cliffy Bites, man. Very well. Shall be retired to the office to conduct your interview. I'd carry on out here, but it's rather noisy, isn't it? Yeah, as you guys just heard. How do you deal with the constant noise anyways? Zover says he likes the arcade sounds better than the synth soundtrack before. Good point, good point. Sort of filter out the beeps and the boops. It can take weeks to become acclimated. Whoop, okay. We have tuned it out. Well, I wish I would have gotten to that point before I just did that whole talk about Yippee-ki-yay. Hopefully y'all heard me okay. Well now, that's faster than the others. Not bad. So shall we see what you're made of, This way, please. Francine leads me back down a back hallway, past public restrooms, and into a door marked employees only. Penguin there, baby. Oh god, see, yeah, it's a dad joke. I don't vibe with that. Employees only. Oh, with the apostrophe. Backstage oasis. I suggest we do this in Gavin's office, but it's a bit too untidy. I don't blame the boy. He's been so overworked lately. Is Gavin a potential suitor? Who's Gavin? Can I meet Gavin? Please have a seat, and we'll begin. As quirky as this place and its owner may be, at least I'm confident that I can nail the interview portion of my proceedings. I've interviewed for dozens of jobs and held down 3. I know all the standard questions. Once I even had to describe how to assemble a Lego set to prove my communication skills. Describe how to assemble a Lego set? Like, read the instructions and do it? Prepared and ready. Let's go for it. If you were a dinosaur, what would you be? What?
If you were a dinosaur, what dinosaur would you be?
Oh no, you guys let me know in the chat. What dinosaur would you be? Alright, let's do this. So T-Rex, no doubt about it. Pterodactyl, soaring through the sky, or Brontosaurus. Big dude enjoys salads. I don't think I would be a T-Rex. I kind of like the idea of a pterodactyl. I like the idea of flying. Let me know what you guys, what dinosaur would you be? I'll sip on this rye. By the way, thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, I want to do these sample Saturday gaming streams. Not every Saturday, but I want to do them maybe every other Saturday. I enjoy them. Hopefully you guys are having fun too. If you are, hit the like button. It does mean a lot. Bourbon Noob says pterodactyl. Yeah, I think that's what I'm leaning towards. All right, I'm checking to see. Okay, Brontosaurus. Oh, okay. All right, we got Zophar says pterodactyl. So that's what I'm leaning towards. Let's go pterodactyl. I've always wanted to be a bird, so swans or dinos. Good point, Swan. A flying bird, so pterodactyl, swooping around, catching updrafts, staying way away from the meat eaters. Really? How exciting. Even if technically speaking, pterodactyls aren't dinosaurs. Oh no, she's already calling me out.
What's your favorite snack?
Is bourbon a snack? Tacos. Wait, yeah, tacos. Oh, favorite food. Okay.
When you have pizza on a bagel,
Of course, Iris would recommend the pizza bagels. Pizza bagels, say pizza bagels. When pizza's on a bagel, you can have. Hush. Come now, dear. I don't have all day. Tacos are also my favorite snack. A tasty apple with almond butter. I mean, it's not a favorite snack. I mean, that sounds good, but it does not sound like favorite. Whatever munchies lurk in the depths of the vending machine. That definitely. I've already got the pterodactyl dinosaur question wrong. I already apparently was wrong about that. I don't think I want to say tacos because then she's gonna be like, "Those are not a snack." Fired. All right, we'll go with the vending machine. Plus, there's a vending machine in the room. Maybe it's like, oh, I could see myself working here. I'm not picky, really. Whatever calls to me the most, whether it's flamin' hot Cheetos or gummy bears. Very interesting. I see you go with the flow. A team player. It's kind of my thing. You know what they say? You are what you eat. Good thing I didn't pick tacos. Next question. I know y'all saying tacos in the chat, but I didn't want to. I was already wrong about the pterodactyl question. All right, next question.
What assets can you bring to the team during the inevitable zombie?
I thought you'd never ask. Thanks, Francine. All right. Engineering, I can make stuff. Medical, and hey, no lawyers left to sue for malpractice. To be honest, I'd probably be eaten on day one. Ooh. You know what? I think the thing that makes sense. Medical, I have no idea. I think engineering. I mean, if it was my ideal self, it would probably be an engineer. I wish I was that talented. We're going with engineering. I'm essentially MacGyver. I can make anything out of string, match, and a screwdriver. Especially if you want is a screwdriver wrapped in a burning string. Good. We'll need someone to build a makeshift defenses and think quickly in case we get surrounded. An inventive brain is always a critical role in any survival. One more thing. Why are you here? Uh-oh. The magical space fairy my phone sent me.
You're seeking a job, true? But that doesn't really answer my question, does it? No doubt. You think my interview questions are a bit silly, but I like to think of the Funplex as more than a collection of tasks and people to perform those tasks.
Okay.
Most folks my age opening arcades at that time saw it as just another way to make a quick buck. But, well, I saw it as something else. Something more than a way to make a large pile of quarters.
Uh-oh. A way to cover up your husband's death, maybe?
And I expect you'll find the others working here see it as something more, too.
I want to meet the other coworkers. Where are my partners?
Everyone has a dream they're chasing, dearie. And for my friends, it lies within the Funplex.
Oh, the way she said that reminds me of... y'all probably didn't, but there was a Disney Channel original movie called Phantom of the Megaplex. And it's about, like, this, like, haunted, like, movie theater. Tell me if y'all have seen... I mean, maybe Swan. I'm trying to think who was the same age range that may have seen that. Phantom of the Megaplex.
Now, if all you want is a paycheck, I can provide that. But the last fellow in your position, that's all he wanted. And he didn't last long.
Oh my god, Francine. She killed him too!
So I ask you again. Why are you here?
Alright, this could be game over, guys. Alright, gotta think this through. It's a funplex, a plex of fun, and I like fun. To be honest, I don't know. Not yet. I'm looking for hope. I haven't had too much lately. That sounds like a good question. That sounds like a good answer, and it makes her pity me. If I don't dare to take risks, I'll be stuck. I'm leaning between the heart and the star. What do y'all think? Heart or star? I like how the last message on the screen is still just Patrick sending taco. That's the answer, taco. I have my top chat. I'm going to turn on live chat just in case I miss something. Oh, Nick Foles. She wants to... I'm not getting that vibe from her. I don't know what vibe I'm getting, but it's not that she wants me. She literally said she killed her husband. I mean, or he died while they had sex. So, like, I think that was more of a warning than anything. I think I'm looking for hope. What do y'all think? I'm still drinking my rum and coke. That was like I said in the beginning. That's my go-to like arcade bar pour, or not pour, but like at a cocktail, at a arcade bar. That's my go-to like well drink or whatever. Swan says don't get on her bad side. You might get thrown into the trash compactor behind the arcade. See, that's what I'm thinking, Swan. I'm getting a little worried by her language there. Zofer says star. Zofer says taco. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm leaning heart, but if y'all think star, we'll go with star. She's trying to tempt you with the tacos. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll take the risk. We'll go with the star. I feel like my life's been in a rut for over a decade now. I don't mind that, not really. I can go with the flow. But another decade of that, too? No. I need to take a risk and try something totally new. Everyone's been pushing me to find a job that's more than a job, just like you're saying. Is that the dream job? I don't know. But I have to give it a try. I have to take the gamble, or I'll never get out of here. Okay, good answer. It's over. Thank you for that. It sounds like we made a good decision there. Not to say I'm overly impulsive. I worked as a lifeguard recently. But with a cool head, I can do that for your funplex too. Perks her attention, okay. Oh my, a rather serious occupation that. And an unusual step from such troubled waters to a land of make-believe. You enjoyed this role as a lifeguard, I take it? Yes, ma'am. My roommate says she often noticed me smiling after coming home from work, which made Francine smile in turn. I can't say I can offer a role with such high stakes, but you'd be surprised at the many ways one can save a life even here. Really, in an arcade? Yeah, because you're fucking killing them, Francine. Very well. I'm satisfied. Let's get you to work. Wow, that was easy. I breathe easier at that. Probably the weirdest job interview I've ever had. It felt appropriate, like it was about far more than just filling a slot on the payroll. Francine leads me out to the arcade floor to introduce me to my duties. Yeah, I know, I just accepted this random job offer. What's up, Jen Ardolino? Cheers to you, Jen. Hopefully you're doing well tonight. Good to see you. We're playing a, I thought it was a dating sim, but right now it's like life coaching. It's like a life coaching sim. So I just finished the Yippee Rye. Very, very good. We're about to get funky with my other two pours. So I'm going back to the, this is the 15-year IW Harper. So I'll finish that off and then we'll get into two funky, well, okay, one of them is really weird, but they're Texas whiskey, so stick around. All right.
How marvelous.
Welcome to your new position, Cliffy. Sitting here and helping players redeem tickets for valuable prizes. I glanced at the wider range of pencil toppers, rubber spiders, and tiny plastic cards. That's the thing. Most arcades, like the prizes, like they'll have like a few big ticket items that are like by big ticket. Is that where that phrase came from? Big ticket items? Because they're always worth like 10,000 tickets to get, PlayStation 2. Like they're always like the last generation consoles. Yeah, arcade prizes just kind of suck, honestly. Last time we were in an arcade, we saved up and we got a, what did we get? Oh, wait, I'm going to show you guys. Last time we were in an arcade, we got something cool. It's relevant. Sort of. I promise to be right back. It's the first time I've gotten up on a stream in a while. Last time we were at an arcade, we got this Tom Nook pillow. We were gonna stop playing, but like we were literally like 1,000 points away from getting it, and we put another $30. We only spent the equivalent of like $60 total to get it, and I know you can probably buy these on like Target or whatever, but still, it's so soft. I love it. They also had an Isabel one, they had Isabel and they had the dog. What's his name? KK Slider. But I like the Tom Nook one. I like how it kind of looks like it could just be me. Like, I can't see. Does that look like me? Hey guys. Okay. Anyways. Now that's out of the way. So that was like the best arcade prize I've seen in a long time. Well, for prizes, at any rate, it's such a relief. I'd really been stretching myself thin lately, trying to fill in this since this position was vacated. Why did the last guy who sat here end up quitting? Something about being so bored out of his mind that he felt like jamming one of those 500 ticket plush dolls down someone's throat. That was a lot more than 500 tickets.
Oh, such a shame.
He just wasn't cut out for this line of work. Grandson or no, I have no patience for son. Oh, it was her grandson. I'm sorry, the last person to work this desk was your grandson? Anyways, Gavin should be by soon. He'll handle paperwork and all the administrative nonsense. Now, if you don't mind, all this talking tired me out some. I'll be in the back office if you need me. Oh, look at me with all my prizes. Those are creepy, though. Okay, that elephant's super creepy. I don't like it. And the ears of the bunny, I don't know. Those are... The penguin's cute. The penguin's cute. And the bears are kind of cute, but everything else is kind of creepy. Alright, let's see. Let's see who's going to redeem their tickets. I could have lost hope then, and there was this job. I could have lost hope then and there that this job would be even slightly more engaging than being a diner dishwasher, but chose to look at the positive side. I'd be helping kids obtain toys that would become nostalgic memories for years to come. See? Just like the one I have. Right? We'll see. Any minute now. No one's coming to this arcade. It's a weekday, he said, though. I mean, if she's going to pay me to be here, I could probably pull up Netflix on my phone or something. That's what I would do. Oh, nothing. I crave the sweet embrace of death. Well, that's extreme. I've been sitting here for 2 hours now, and nobody's walked up to obtain a novelty Funplex shot glass, or a colored pencil set, or a light-up yo-yo. Lunchtime's approaching, and so far the only people walking in and out of the arcade are a few stray adults who have no interest in cheap friendship bracelets. Thankfully, my first customer of the day arrives, before I start wondering if one of those 500 tickets plushies could really fit down someone's throat. Or maybe not. Nope, just walking right on by me, his head buried in some spreadsheet. Was he here to play? Doesn't seem like the typical businessman on break, or unwashed and unemployed game aficionado. In fact, he's a snappy dresser, seems like a cool dude. Wow, he seems pretty stuck up. Or damn, he's hot. That's my kind of guy. Okay, he was like, I would flirt with him. Okay, but like, I don't want that just to like guide like the type of guy I'm gonna go for in this game, because I don't want to go with date like the safe guy, right? Like I want to date someone that's a little more out there. So I'll say the first one. He's a snappy dresser, seems like a cool dude. Most guys I know are content to toss on a t-shirt and jeans. Not this guy. Even in an arcade, he's sharp like a linoleum knife. The rather pointed look he's offering me after doubling back is rather linoleum knifey too. Hold on a minute. Who are you exactly? What are you doing behind that desk? Where's Francine? I am Francine. I had some work done. Pleased to meet you. I'm Cliffy. Or I'm the new hire. Not that anyone wants prizes. Oh, don't be a downer, dude. I don't know. The first one seems too energetic, but we're like 50. We're an hour into this game. I haven't flirted with anyone, so we're gonna do the heart. Hello, I'm Cliffy Byte, your new hire. I'm looking forward to working with you. He relaxes somewhat on hearing that. Somewhat.
Good to hear.
It's about time. I was wondering how long she'd have to work behind that desk. She's got gusto for an octogenarian. What? And loves working the floor, but sitting here all day handling out toys and dealing with problems wears her down. So she explained the job to you? Gave you the papers to sign? She said Gavin would help with that stuff. I assume he's Gavin. That would be me. Gavin Cooper.
I'm Gavin Cooper.
He's pretty hot. Now I'm regretting not saying he was hot.
I'm the business manager here at the Funplex. I make sure we manage to keep having a business, rather than a pile of rapidly collapsing fiscal mistakes.
Damn. You'll be exchanging tickets for prizes, but that's the least part of your job. There's more to it than that? You're the floor attendant. You attend the floor. What, the carpets?
Seriously?
The floor, the arcade, the games, the patrons. You're the one running around putting out fires and sorting out problems. Technically, you're our second floor attendant. Ashley will be in later, but we need two. One to roam, and one to operate the desk. I do it myself, but I'm typically busy in the back office, making sure this whole thing doesn't fall to bankruptcy. That's why Francine loved filling in. She's a people person. She loves helping out in a pinch. That is someone in their 80s. Wait, what? I am not a people person, as you likely gathered. That's not to say you're alone out there. I'm in your corner at least. If things go south, you tap me for advice on what to do. You got a phone? Of course. He's giving me his number, guys. I already got someone's number. It's going good here. You ever worked a high-pressure customer service job before? Shoe sales. Smelly socks? You have no idea. Right, well, you know how to keep your head when a customer doesn't, I hope. But anything goes sideways, you text me. I'm not around, text Ashley or Naomi, in that order. Who and who? You'll meet them soon enough.
I think not.
Above all, do not bug Franzine. She's practically retired. Let her enjoy that retirement in peace. Understood? Relax, I got this. Stress makes me feel strong. This isn't my first pony ride. You can rely on me. But 911 is for huge emergencies, right? Oh, octogenarian means someone in their 80s. Wow, that is a word that I would have never known that. Thank you for that info. Now seems like a good time to get another pour in my glass. So let me, this time I'm gonna mute that for a bit because I think that was a bit distracting. All right, so we finished the Yipee Kaye. I have 2 samples left tonight. We're gonna go a little. These Saturday night gaming streams are just more like I'll go as long as I want. I mean, y'all don't have to watch the whole thing, of course, but I'll keep going. I know someone else is going on live right now. I think is Hot Buttery Rolls still doing lives. If y'all want to go see more whiskey content, go to him. But we got 2 more whiskeys to drink here tonight. These 2 are both from our friend Bourbon Noob, Patrick and Heather. So let's go ahead and get that next one up. This is one that I've been really, really curious about. I am a sucker for a particular flavor. And this is a flavored whiskey, believe it or not. There's more details to it than that. But we're talking about Garrison Brothers HoneyDew. So this is really, really interesting. This is a wheated Texas bourbon, 7 months. So it's a wheated Texas bourbon that was aged for 7 months, which y'all know Texas aging takes a bit long, or happens a bit quicker. And then it says they infused it with Texas wildflower honey. So they Burleson's Texas wildflower honey, resulting in a smooth, light bourbon with a sweet honey finish. Our master distiller transformed used bourbon barrels into small wooden cubes that were immersed in honey. After fully absorbing it, they were placed in the belly of a stainless steel tank, letting the bourbon soak up those delicious honey flavors every single day for 7 months. So that's really interesting. So these weren't... Isn't the requirement for bourbon that it has to be aged in an oak container? Right? Like, I mean, it says straight bourbon whiskey infused with honey. Like, I know it doesn't have to be a barrel. Like, it does, but it says aged in an oak container. But this says it was aged in a chopped up barrel, and then aged in a stainless steel tank. What do y'all think? I don't know. What I'm thinking first is I'm getting it in my glass because I'm very curious to try it. Now this one's it's okay. It's just the lid. $70. That's kind of pricey. Oh, Patrick says the bourbon is aged before that. Okay. So it's just like finished for 7 months versus actually being aged only 7 months. Okay. Gotcha. Thanks for that info. I don't know where that lid went. Guess that means I'll have to finish it today. All right. So this is... Okay, so it's not only 7 months old. It could be older. Okay, gotcha. But anyways, honey, like I said, honey is my favorite flavor just in general. Ever since I was a little kid, I was literally drinking honey sticks. So I was literally buying all the flavored ones, like the wildflower, the honey blossom, or orange blossom, and then I would like eat those. Like I was really weird. So I have always loved honey. And Patrick, that's a fantastic point. He says the bourbon's straight, so at least 2 years old. Good point. I was like, something's not adding up here. So it is at least 2 years old, and then it was finished. It was infused with that honey for 7 months. Gotcha. Thank you so much for that. All right. So honey's my favorite thing in the world. So we'll see. It is 80 proof. So it's not. It's a lot of times like flavored whiskeys are usually like 70 proof. So it is 80 proof, which is great. Oh man, that nose has got me feeling some type of way. Almost as much as it's got me feeling for Gavin. It's like, it doesn't just smell like honey. It smells like, it's got a lot of that oak. The impact of the oak is there. I mean, it's a Texas whiskey, right? That's not going to just be like only honey. That smells really, really good. It's got that rich, I mean, it's obviously a honey note. More so than just like if this were, I can tell this is flavored, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't just smell like a note on a whiskey. I've gotten honey on some E.H. Taylors. This, though, this is smelling really good. So let's go and give it a try. Cheers, guys. Okay. It's got a nice flavor. It does have a really nice flavor. It drinks so low proof. Even though it's 80 proof, it drinks low proof. There's not much of a finish on it either. Hold on, I need another sip. What's up, Steven? A little late. Hope everyone's enjoying a good Saturday. Well, Steven, don't worry. I haven't hit on anyone in this game yet. So I think we're about to get to that point, though. All right. Let me go for a second sip. The honey oak flavor is nice, but it goes away so quickly. The finish, like I said, is barely anything, which you would think something like this would have a long finish. It's very upfront with the flavors. It's a good flavor, but it's also $70. You also see a theme here. Like, I feel like once a whiskey goes over that $60 price point, I'm really critical of it. And I know, like, you know, people have different tastes and different opinions. For me, though, if it's $70, it has to be really freaking good. I won't pay $70 for a mediocre whiskey. I like that this isn't overly sweet. It's got, I mean, obviously it's honey sweetness, but it's not like flavored, like syrupy, sugary. But I just feel like it lacks a finish. And that's not really a criticism of just this whiskey. I have felt that about a lot of Garrison brothers. A lot of their products, to me, like, they hit up front hard, but they don't really have a lasting flavor. Whereas something like Balcones, which is another Texas whiskey, the finish on Balcones is really, really rich and really dense, and it keeps going. This, though, I don't know. But we do have one more Balcones that we're going to try before the end of the night tonight, and we're going to see. That's going to be a $160 bottle. So this was $70. We're about to double the price and then some, and see if that actually improves it. So stick around. I'm gonna keep sipping on this a bit, but I don't know. That price point is way too high, I think. It's just it kind of reminds me of like a Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey, but Tennessee Honey is like sweeter, obviously more syrupy. This tastes a little bit more bourbony, but there's really not a long finish at all, and it's 80 proof. I don't know. I'll keep sipping on it as we keep playing, and we'll see what I think about it. But I have one more pour after this one. Let's get back to the game. All right. I'm going to go with... This sounds like I'm trying to, like, show off to him. I'll stick with this one. Managing stress in difficult situations, even life or death ones, is something I've got experience in. You can rely on me. Oh, he liked that. I like to hear that. If you can handle yourself and exercise good judgment, you'll last a hell of a lot longer than the last guy. Thanks, Gavin. I'm not. Why does he have such little faith in me? Oh, that's a great point, Patrick. He says it would be nice to try at barrel strength. Yes. 100% absolutely. That's the way this lacks. It lacks the, like, man, that actually sounds really good. Do they do that? I feel like that's something they should do, right? Like a limited edition distillery only, like, barrel strength version of that. That could be really, really good. Who was the other one that does honey? Is there something in Tennessee? Donnie, is that one of the ones that... There's one at... Oh, Belmead honey. I think that's a... Is that a cast strength? I don't know. Never had it. I know Donnie and Diana got a bottle at one point, I think. She hinted at it, but she didn't say anything. Oh, wait. The game's still muted, isn't it? Sorry. He's been talking. He's been talking. Every time I like, am not talking, it's because he's talking. Sorry about that, guys. Patrick said, I believe it's the owner's wife project. I'm guessing that's why it's 80 proof. Yeah, it's a really nice flavor. I love honey everything. Belmead honey. Thank you, Donnie. Yeah. But there's like no finish at all. It's been a while since I've had a whiskey with no finish. Everything we drank today had a longer finish than this. That 15-year, even the Dickel, it wasn't a good finish, but it had a long finish. This though, it just drops really quickly. The Yipee at 92 proof. I mean, that finish was really delicious.
Everybody working here wants to work.
So I said he's been talking.
This is where they belong, for one reason or another.
I don't know, Gavin. I think I'm here for you.
Me? I love chaos. I love wrangling chaos specifically. The arcade industry is high risk, high reward. I manage that risk so that they can also find happiness in their lives. Everybody in this business has a dream they're chasing. It's a fragile thing, prone to getting crushed by hard reality.
What's up, Adam? He says the Bell Mead Honey has a cult following and has hit $800 on secondary. Holy crap. Please tell me that one's not 80 proof. Please tell me that one's at least cast strength. Ugh. Man, the whole secondary market. I've never, the only thing I've ever bought like secondary was like I bought a Wild Turkey 13 that was a Japan import, and then I had a there were two bottles. I got that one, and then I forgot what the other one was. Brandon was in it with me, but that, like, this guy wasn't even charging. Like, he paid like a little bit more than like what he paid for it, but that was really cool to get to try. That's why I bought it. But man, Bell Mead Honey was 106 proof. Okay, so a little bit higher. Yeah, but I mean, freaking, it must be really good. Hopefully, it's really good.
See to it that never happened.
Are these people even drinking it though, or are they just flipping
That
it?
includes Francine, who deserves better in her twilight years than desperately propping up a semi-failing business. So, you find some value in this place beyond your salary, or you'll burn out. Trust me. Last guy to sit there burned out hard.
Oh man.
Now, can I trust you to mesh with our merry misfits?
I'm still trying to figure out my why. Why so aggressive? I just got started here. No problem at all. I'm a model employee. I'm not gonna go with the heart at this point. Like, I feel like just keep it neutral. Okay, he liked that.
Thank you.
I suppose that's a good starting point. We can go from there. Technically, you shouldn't be working until we've crossed the I's and dotted the T's, but... crossed the I's, dotted the T's. But since I'm already sitting here, you'd rather I stick around? That would be accurate. If you're willing to fudge things a bit and work today anyways, it'll help us a lot. Now, if you don't mind, Naomi could use a hand in the workshop. A good opportunity to introduce yourself as well. Got it. Wait, someone else is here? I haven't seen anyone. Yeah, sounds like Naomi. Her workshop's through that door there, the one next to the UFO catcher. The crane game, to use layman's terms. Alright. My coworker seemed slightly less cool of a guy than I thought he'd be, but he's not a jerk, definitely. I get where he's coming from. Plus, I've known really blunt people before. It's easy to mistake them for jerks, especially at first glance. I figure I can give this guy an honest chance. Anyways, I should go meet my next coworker, this Naomi he mentioned, although I swear Francine and I were the only ones here until now. A double door also marked employees only, also with an apostrophe, leads from the arcade floor to what feels like an industrial area of sorts. Patrick says, I would argue that the Garrison Brothers honey is the best affordable honey whiskey if you're looking for something that doesn't taste like syrup. I would agree. It just kind of leaves me wanting more, if that makes sense. But again, that's kind of how I felt about a lot of Garrison Brothers products. So once I finish this, I'm going to move on to the other one you sent me. In a little room tucked away between the back offices and the Funplex front, I find what is likely Naomi. Oh no, she's stuck. Help me, step bro. I'm just kidding, gosh. Alright, a girl about my age who was certainly not my height is tinkering away on what looks like an old tube-style monitor. The lingering smell of melting metals fill the air. Excuse me. I was worried that she might burn her fingers or jump so high she hit the ceiling. Old Overholt 114 is... I have not had that one. I'm sure it's delicious.
Hey, you know this room is for employees only.
I could see this being the girl that, like, most guys that play this game go after. I get it. Let me just super gayify it up for her so she knows, you know.
Are you lost? Do you need something?
No, girl, I'm Cliffy Byte. I'm the new floor attendant, starting today.
Oh, hi. I didn't realize Francine already found someone. I guess I forgot to check my text.
Oh, Gvan, it's good, girl. It's good. No wonder I didn't notice her until now. She was totally focused on the task at hand. I always assumed retro arcade nerds were fat middle-aged guys. Oh my god, she is so cute. I just want to hug her, but that would be super inappropriate. Okay, that sounded like the gayest answer, but like, I don't think that's what I want to go for. So Patrick says, that being said, I won't be buying another bottle of either of those Garrison Brothers I sent you. Not because they're bad, but because you can get way more for your money. That's how I feel about it. I think that honey was really good, but I'm going to actually switch glasses because, like, yeah, like that. I don't want this to influence my opinion on the next one. Ariel, I'm not gonna flirt. Ew, too much vocal fry. Let's just keep the super, like, uninterested voice. What I first noticed is her smile. Even when squinting to see the tiny components on the circuit board, even when laser focused, she was smiling happily.
I'm Naomi Fairchild, the Funplex's techie. Hi! Pleased to meet you. I was expecting Gavin, though. He usually checks up on me about now.
Oh, I get it now. She's competition. I'm not gonna... She's fighting for Gavin, too. He's busy doing strange things with numbers.
Yeah, that sounds like Gavin. I take it he sent you along to help? Great. Give me a hand with this monitor. It's really heavy, and I'm still paranoid about dropping it after what happened last time.
Okay, but those monitors you can get at Goodwill for like $5.
Oh, well, I dropped it.
Swan says if you don't flirt with her, Patrick will. Okay, she helps me lift in a large cathode raid tube, slotting the heavy metal framework into place within the exposed guts of the nearby arcade machine. Once done, she starts hooking wires back up to other wires. There's a surprisingly number of green circuit boards. Lots of empty space. A couple large slabs of circuits, and that beefy monitor. Why is it so empty in there? Maybe we could fill it with nacho dip. Oh my god. Ew, who writes these jokes? It's my first time seeing the guts of a game. I got that one. She completely ignores me. It could be packed in tighter, like a bar top or a cocktail cab. I'd say uprights favor form. I'd say uprights favor form over functionality. Uprights. I guess the design of it.
Let me explain.
Compare American and Japanese cabinets. Ours are designed for standing players, so they have to be upright, even if that means an empty base. Japanese candy cabs are shorter, so you play sitting down, but I prefer American style. Ours have more room for art. Ah, I never thought about that. I didn't realize that.
So beautiful.
I love the classic Midway style. Look at those sharp angles, the side art decals, the bold font on the marquee, that bezel artwork. The what and the what and the what? The strip across the top with the game title, that's the marquee. The artwork that wraps around the monitor, that's the bezel. I mean, you see it too, how beautiful and cohesive it all is, working in harmony to give the game its own unique feel. I do love classic arcade cabinets. They're actually really cool. Like, especially there was this one that we played when we were in Austin, Texas, back in October, and it was like this, like, 1950s style, like Hollywood thing, and like you were a cop and you were chasing like the criminal, and the art of that game just was absolutely beautiful. Like the cabinet itself. A bunch of weird looking boxes in a row looks ugly. I agree, it's beautiful in its own way. So you're our resident game historian then. Donnie says cathode ray tube. Oh, CRT. Okay, gotcha. Video before LCD and flat screens, old school. I didn't realize that that's what that stood for. I've heard of CRT monitors, but I had no idea what it stood for. Well, the more you know. Okay, I don't want to be rude. I'll say I agree. It was made to be one whole thing, the art, the style, and of course the game itself, all part of the same experience. Everything about the game is the game. If you run an emulator on a console instead, it makes it lesser. Yeah, I see it, it's beautiful in its own way. Oh, good. I said that very uninterested. I was reading both chats at the same time. Finally, so few people really understand the beauty of a classic arcade game. Having someone I can talk to about this stuff is going to be great, especially with that jerk Gavin running the numbers. Gavin, what's wrong with Gavin?
I don't know.
Don't get me wrong, I can get along with him generally, but his whole attitude just, oof.
Ugh.
All he really cares about is money. He keeps the arcade running, yeah, but I just know if he had his way, he'd gut the whole place. If anyone's gonna ruin the Funplex, it's him. Mark my words, it's inevitable. That's weird. I didn't get that impression either. Alright, well maybe she's not trying to steal my Gavin. I don't know. She seems like she'd be a good friend, but like I wouldn't. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to date her. I clear the air and find out more letter. Clear the. Let's find out more. Why do you think Gavin wants to destroy the arcade? He buys into Francine's idea that this place is for dreams. He says he does, but he's willing to sacrifice way too much just to keep the whole thing afloat. Road to hell, best intentions, etc. If he had his way, this place would be like Deco's palace, nothing but ticket games and prize catchers. He thinks actual video games are too expensive, a waste of floor space. I bet he'd remove them all if he had his way. I just don't trust him. I don't trust him to do the right thing. But that's my problem, not yours. Sorry to drop gossip on your head like this. Thanks for hearing me out. Right, let's get back to work, shall we? Strong, strapping kind of guy. Well, you're a guy. That's enough. Okay, let's get to it. What am I doing? Oh, okay, we put it back on the game floor. The two-wheel dolly makes it easier, but hardly easy, especially with Naomi fretting over her baby getting scratched or worse, falling over. But with the work done, she's all smiles again. Glad to be done with that one. I swear, I've been working on that monitor for ages. Thanks for helping me out, Cliffy. I think you're gonna do just great here. Oh, Cliffy needs his snack tacos. There's a Wub sub or whatever it was called right at the other building.
You have pizza on a bagel.
Oh my god, Iris, please. So many good restaurants in walking distance. I think that bookstore next door sells donuts and stuff, but not really. I mean, there's a cheapo Wub sub sandwich place, but even that stuff is super tasty. You don't want to go there. But even if that stuff is super tasty, you don't want to go there. You need to eat healthy. Hey, I know. Wait right here. Her hidey hole. Oh, okay, a bento. Okay, I was about to say, you know what? Maybe I can meet another guy at the subway, but I'd prefer a bento box over a sub any day. Rice and pickles are all sorts of good healthy things. Wait, you're giving me your lunch? Sure, why not? What'll you have for lunch? Oh, I can just get some nachos from the vending machine or go hit the whole story next door. I've got a book delivery to pick up anyways. But you said eating healthy was important. Okay. She's got the love for the games and it shows. A bento box. I've only seen this in anime. It's cute and hopefully has plenty of calories too. Alright, I'm gonna go eat my lunch. Well, while I eat my lunch, I'm gonna go ahead and pour my final sample for the evening. So, Garrison Brothers HoneyDew. It's really good, it's just very weird. Oh wait, that's the same. That's the glass. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't about to pour that into the honey glass because that would throw off the taste. She just called me fat. I know. All right. So, final pour of the evening is another Garrison Brothers, also from our friend, the Bourbon Noob. This is 115 proof, and this one is... Now, y'all didn't pronounce this for me. Balmorhea. It's 115 proof. Let me pull up the details here. $160. It is twice barreled. So it's aged for 4 years in New American Oak, then transferred to a second New American Oak and aged an additional year. Aged 4 years in New American... Oh, that's the same thing. Almost read that twice. All right, so this one is double barreled. I have not tried this one yet. I have to actually peel off the tape. So I sometimes really do like a double oaked bourbon. Sometimes it's a little tannic, I guess. That's the only downside, I think. But have not had this one before, so I'm excited to try it. $160 though. Holy crap. That's expensive. All right. We're an hour and a half, guys. Thank y'all for sticking around. That needs to open up a bit, I think. A sip of water. I'm really bad. I set my water like off screen and I like literally don't reach for it the entire stream. All All right. Not too much on the nose. You can tell there's higher proof there, and you can tell it's a Texas whiskey. I always know when the Texas whiskey's in the glass. It literally always has a certain kind of Texas funk, I would say. It does smell. It smells really good though. It's got like that like charred oak, like really like extra charred oak. It's got some like, I don't want to say honey now that I've had the honey one, but it's got some like honey sweetness, I think. I'm going to give it a try. Cheers, and thanks again, Patrick. That's the highest proof thing I've had all night. Clears my sinuses. I was about to sneeze earlier, and I feel like this is about to trigger me to sneeze. Okay, that's actually really nice. That actually is one of the best things I've had from Garrison Brothers. That is the best Garrison Brothers I've ever had. I've had a sample of Cowboy Bourbon that I tried at a tasting event, and it was like, it was okay. This is really good. It's weird that extra, putting it into a different oak barrel, made it so much better. Because, I mean, it's only aged 4 years in one and then 1 year in the other. So 5 years is still pretty long for Texas whiskey. But that's actually really, really good. I gotta go for a second sip. So the proof is one thing that I'm loving. I love the higher proof. It has like I keep saying like charred barrel. It's like you can taste the char on the barrel. Like it doesn't just taste barrel aged. Like you can actually taste the actual char. And I like that. I like the smoky kind of aspect it brings to it. Still really sweet though. It's still relatively young. I mean, 5 years for Texas whiskey, that's really old. But that's actually really good. I really enjoyed that. Now, would I pay $160 for it? No, because that's expensive. And that's like, would be one of the most expensive bottles I've ever bought if I ever pay for that. I wish that was a lot. I wish that was half the price. Honestly, if that was half the price at $80, I would buy that. I would buy that regularly, actually. It's really, really good. Yeah, and Patrick says I'd be fine paying $100 for it. Yeah, I mean, if it were $100, I wouldn't buy it regularly, but I would maybe buy it, like every now and then, like to try it out to see if it's gotten any better. Yeah, but if at $80, if it was half price, I would be a big, big fan of that one. But $160 is just way too much for me personally. It's very good though. That's really good. One of the best Texas whiskeys I've had. I say that because like Balcones I think is one of my favorite Texas distilleries, and still Austin as well. This is kind of a blend between the both, because Balcones is super like, Balcones when you try it. Everything from them tastes similar. Still Austin is the most bourbon, like Kentucky bourbon like Texas whiskey I've ever had. You wouldn't even guess Still Austin's even Asian Texas. This is kind of in between them. This kind of is not quite as like in your face as Balcones is, but it's like a little bit like, yeah, it's like got a little bit of that Texas funk, but it does not have it's still like very bourbony, if that makes sense. That's actually really good. I'm a big fan of this one. What's up, Bill? The Whiskey Dictionary. Good to see you, Bill. I'm playing a very odd game. I thought it was a dating sim, but like right now it seems like just like life lessons and job training and stuff. But we're meeting all the characters. But I'm also drinking through some samples that these guys have sent me. So good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Cowboys a 300. Oof, no. Like even like it's been a long time since I've tried it, but when I tried it, it did not impress me, and I didn't even know the price whenever I tried it. So. All right, let's go back to the game, but I'm going to keep sipping on that because that's really good. Thank you again, Patrick, for that sample. All right, we're back into the office. What the actual flamingo is that? Incoherent screaming, coherent screaming, or await death? I'm going with incoherent screaming. The half person, half animal waves their appendages in front of me, likely closing in for the kill. Hello? Anyone in there? Oh God. The perfect little blonde. Nothing to be afraid of. Looks like you've stabilized. I was worried I scared the life right out of you.
Hey, so, I'm sorry if I traumatized you. Really. Can we start over, maybe?
There's a reason that Naomi is going to be our first point of contact if anything goes wrong.
I'm Ashley. I'm also Pinky, the Funplex Flamingo. It's my secret, yet not so secret identity.
Zofer, he said, is this the game Sporky? Oh my god, I love that you're referencing my previous dating sim game. Yes, it is Sporky.
Did you sneak into the employee section just to get my autograph?
Oh god, Atney. What do I call her? Atney? Ashley.
Oh, I thought you would recognize Pinky from all the signs around the arcade. Pinky is the mascot of the Funplex after all. You work here? Since when?
Today? This morning, to be specific.
Oh, awesome! Welcome to the Funplex.
I mean, it would have been way cooler if you were just so enamored with the flamingo creature plastered on every wall that you had to know more.
Let's see.
You could have stealthily maneuvered your way through all the games, sliding right into the employees only door. But how did you get the door code? Of course. You would have collected the password on a piece of paper that fell from Gavin's pocket. You searched your heart and decided that 4-digit number had to be the intel you needed.
Let's see.
Next, you needed to lie and wait. What? This is very accusatory. Is that how I come across to people, as a creepy imposter? That's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I guess if this job doesn't work out, I could always start a life of crime. Before a price. Sometimes I get swept up in a good story. I mean, I gotta find some way to make this job more interesting. Is it really that dull here? No, not really. I just crave a different kind of excitement than beeps and boops, screaming children, and broken machines. You aren't really painting the best picture here. Ah, geez, I don't mean to be a downer. I just want to move up in the world. I've got things to accomplish, dreams to fulfill, cosplay to make. Cosplay? As we switch topics, it's like she's a completely different person. Her eyes light up. Dressing up as your favorite video game characters or TV characters. I love it. It's so empowering to be able to make your own costume and wear it proudly. It's even better when people recognize what character you are. She certainly had the power to start my heart. Okay, I thought I was flirting, but I'm talking about like she scared the hell out of me. You want to try? Got a favorite game character? I can help you make your first cosplay if you want. In fact, I made this one. I think Ashley's pointing to her flamingo costume, but it's hard to tell with her hands as feathers. So, Pinky is your creation? Intentionally? Yeah, it looks pretty good for my first mascot cosplay, doesn't it? I'd probably stitch my hands together if I tried that. If you were going for terrifying, then yes. I don't know heads from tails, but I can appreciate it. I'll go with the happy one. I think that's the one to go with. Patrick says there's still a relatively small, possibly craft distillery, so I have less heartache about their pricing than a big company. Also, each bottle is hand-signed by their person bottling. Oh, that's pretty cool. Steven says, so she's a furry. It's kind of, I mean, it sounds pretty close. Yeah, I just think $160, dude. Like, I get craft, but like, Cliffy is low-key a dick. I know. You only say that when I start insulting the girls, though. She just shows up. Silver says, I have a feeling she just shows up to work in these costumes. I know, right? Alright. I'm pretty impressed, though. Naomi was going on about craftsmanship of games. Clearly, you're digging the craftsmanship of costumes. Aw, thanks. It's nice when hard work is appreciated. I wear it around the Funplex to liven up the crowds, get people pumped up to play games. That makes sense. Although the arcade has been completely dead so far. No crowds to pump up, or kids to be adored by. Hey, secret between you and me? Oh, she's already sharing a secret with me, y'all. I did some repairs on Pinky overnight. I had to restitch the left arm, and I was giving her an old test drive to make sure she doesn't fall off. Huh, limbs fall off. Limbs falling off seems bad. You think? You think. I got it in game, I know, Patrick. Yesterday I was dancing with a little girl, must have been like 5, 6 years max. Anyways, we were next to Showtime stage when she tugged on my arm and whoosh, off came the arm. Girl, same. The girl instantly started screaming or bawling. Well, at least you're consistently scaring people. It's not just me. But enough about me. What about you? So you're Carl's replacement? Wait, Carl. That's his name. Okay. I want to meet Carl and find out why he quit. At least you're funnier than Carl, that's for sure. I can't wait to go home and tell Juniper I'd have a sense of humor. She'll be so proud. I assume you've already met Francine, but have you had a chance to meet Gavin and Naomi yet? Yeah, I met them already. Although it seems like they aren't too keen of each other. Right? Ugh, I wish they would hurry up and make out already. Really? I did not get that vibe at all. Yeah. Wait, what? Seriously? So are they going out? Nope. But they always bicker like an old married couple. It's classic anime cliche. The ones who fight always end up together. Mark my words, Cliffy. Consider them marked. What's that sound? Drat, I set an alarm for my lunch break was over. Time to go back to the grindstone. I didn't even get a chance to eat.
No.
That's no good. Cliffy needs his calories. Okay, it's a weird thing to say, but okay. You eat up. I'll go watch the floor. In fact, how about I take over the ticket desk for the next shift? You can do my job and wander the floor a bit. Fair enough. Thanks. Ashley winks before her face disappears into the dark recesses of that inhumane mask. As I'm wolfing down rice in the shape of a little heart, it occurs to me that I didn't actually ponder my first impressions of Ashley yet. Let's see. She's pretty amazing. I like her enthusiasm about her art. Ashley's got a lot going on in that head of hers. I just don't understand it all. Ashley is a total cutie. I'm all aboard the pinky train. Choo choo. I love how like the flirty ones are like the gayest answers ever. But you know what? I'll go with the first one. She's pretty amazing. I do like her enthusiasm. All right. Hopefully we have other suitors. Cause I feel bad that I didn't like. I could have chose that option for the first guy. I didn't. Maybe there'll be more guys I meet along the way. I might change my mind about him. I think I'm off to a decent start with my coworkers. Good first impressions at any rate. Cooperation is going to be a must. I've had awful coworkers before, and they can really drag down your day. Hang on, no time for daydreaming. I think I spot, let's see, possible issues I should look into. An irate customer near I've almost said Mr. Poopy. Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze. Someone cursing up a storm at Fist of Discomfort, or a loud crowd around Showtime stage. Alright, well, it's my first day on the job. Let's go to the irate customer. Let's see what's going on with Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze. My mutant floor attendant senses detect danger from the left-hand side of the arcade. I quickly rush all of 30 feet to the scene of the crime, already in progress. Come on! Hurry the frick up and finish your game. Do you work here? I saw you behind the desk earlier. Yes, I'm Cliffy, floor attendant. Well, stop attending to the carpets and attend to me. I want this bleep to wrap up his damn game so I can play. Ashley's face is obscured beneath her costume mask, but I can feel her wince as the man curses up a blue streak. Sir, there are children present. Please keep the swearing to a minimum. You kick this fat piece of bleep off this game and I'll sing Mary Had a Little Lamb all you want. Figuring I ought to hear the fat piece of bleep side of the story before rushing to judgment, I tap the player on the shoulder. Oh, hello. Daddy Bear. Yes, please. He doesn't even notice my tapping. I tap twice. Sir, there are other players waiting to give Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze a spin. Moopy. You know the game's full name? Sure, I played it a lot when I was a kid. Oh, this is totally like a Pac-Man clone. Well, actually, no. That looks interesting. I want to play. It's actually called Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze, right? Wizards and pellets and monsters and stuff? Yeah. He's laser focused on the game, and I can see why. He's currently sitting at 714,900 points. Holy crap, that's a heck of a high score. Holy bleep, that's a bleep of a high score. Excuse me. Right, sir, can you please wrap up your... Okay, but like, look. I think it's kind of rude to ask someone to finish up their game so someone else can play. Like, as long as they're actively playing, that shouldn't be an issue, right? Like, it'd be one thing if they're just standing there and, like, drinking their drink, or, like, it's like, you know... But if they're playing the game, let them play. Like, there are other games in this arcade. Nope. I'm keeping good pace here. Plenty of livestock, on par for getting close to the world record before the kill screen. Yeah, but this is a public arcade. Other folks want to play the games, too. Okay, but there's no rule. Okay, I'm on Daddy's side. Daddy says, yeah, like why? Who is it to me to like kick him off. Without pause, he pulls out $3,000 in cash and holds it out. Will this cover it? What? For a moment, I flashed back to that movie where some dude pays another dude to sleep with his wife and they roll around in bed covered in money. And, wait, what movie? What? Cover what exactly? The cost of the game itself. It's not even in 20s. Dude's rolling in Benjamins. One moment, please. Iris already has my messenger app open for me with Gavin's contact reloaded. Customer wants to buy a Moopy for 3K. What do? Considering we paid $200 for it plus parts, yes, absolutely yes. Sell that relic immediately. Well, okay then. Although, how's Naomi going to react to this? Offloading one of her darlings just because Gavin wants to make a 15-fold profit? Rule is, if you put a quarter in the cabinet, you're next. Yeah, it's still his turn. It also feels kind of weird to be taking advantage of this guy's lack of grasp of real costs of old arcade machines. I knew all this workplace drama was going to catch up to me at some point, but with this rando breathing down my neck, I gotta make a decision. The game was $200, but I'm not sure we should sell. $3,000 sounds about right. It's yours. I'm not sure if we should sell this game. What do y'all think? Okay, this is important. I'm leaning towards Star. You know, I just to piss off the angry guy because I like hate him, I'm leaning towards the Star. Yeah, I would say that Balmorhea, what is it called? Balmorhea is the most interesting thing I've tried so far. Yeah, that's actually my favorite thing I've had tonight. All right, Bourbon Noob says sell that shit. There we go. It's yours. I quickly pocket the market money, feeling vaguely like a thief. A thief who would be eating well tonight, mind you. You want me to get the dolly and wheel this old thing out for you? Absolutely not. I'm leaving the game right where it is. But you bought it. So I can play it whenever I want, for as long as I want. Provided nobody else is already playing, of course. Wouldn't it be proper to interrupt someone? Steven says, Cliffy, we all about that cash. But I wouldn't want to take it away from the Funplex. Naomi would cry. We can't have that. Oh my god. He's the... You know what? I'm not normally into, like bears, but, like, hello. He's winning me over tonight. Oh, I mean, the guy's mad. What the fuck, man? I'm just gonna fill in his bleeps. What kind of arcade is this anyways? F this. No, I'm deciding not to do that. I'm going to Deco's place. Bye. I don't care about the rando.
Disagreeable fellow.
Agree. Oh, what was that? That was British. Actually focus on who this gonzo rich guy actually is. He seems to care about more than just his game. Splashing around the cash, aren't we, Mr. Moneybag? Or, digging that You know what, I'm not normally into daddies, but hell yeah. That cuddly, cozy teddy bear physique, the Benedict Cumberbatch accent, and he's soaked in compassion and empathy for others, yes please. He could have just waltzed out here with that game. He didn't. He cares more about the money, more than his own high scores. He's more mature than me, but that's more than okay in my book. I've always been attracted to that age bracket. Not normally, but okay. I'm sure he could teach me a thing or two. About Moopy, I mean. Right. So, you know Naomi? Did that guy... Patrick said, did that guy just rip the joystick off, right? Like, what the fuck? Alright, he's happy to talk even while playing. Of course.
I'm a Funplex regular. My name's Percy.
Percy.
I'd hazard you're our new floor attendant? I was here when Francine seated you behind the desk earlier.
Oh, you don't care about the prizes, though. That's me, Cliffy Bites, Arcade Wrangler.
Well then, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, and I look forward to getting to know you better.
Oh, well. Right back at you, Percy. So you've seriously just been playing Moopy all day,
What
huh?
can I say? It's my calling. I actually owned a Moopy cabinet once. Had it in my flat. But playing it by myself, all alone in the dark, it's not the same. I need the atmosphere.
Huh.
No, those you eventually learn to filter out. I mean, everything. The games, the lights, the kids, the feeling of being in an arcade. I score my best when I'm in real-world conditions.
I agree. That feeling of being in an arcade is so,
About
like,
the emotions,
nostalgic.
the laughter and the tears, the excitement of competition. I need that swirling chaos of human emotions around me to play at my finest.
Sounds like he's going for Naomi. No, Percy, you're mine now. 3.5 million is the current world record. I just let a few extra lives drain out whenever I need to go pee. How is it he can afford this game? You must have a solid job, good income. So, gonna get your moopy dipped in gold? Your score's more important than your bank balance? Oh, fuck off, no. I like still gonna get your moopy dipped in gold. That just sounds wrong. I'm gonna go with that one. Gold's a bit heavier, isn't it? It'd break through the floor. But you know, it'd be shiny, right?
Don't think so.
Certainly, but I don't want to throw around money like that to impress people. Wouldn't want to make my game that ostentatious. Okay, Donnie. Ostentatious. What's definition? Money removes obstacles, nothing more, nothing less. It's a tool like any other. I do day trading, stocks and bonds. It's really nothing interesting, afraid. I care more for Moopy as a whole. I have to do a thing about a thing. Be seeing you, Mr. Bytes. Oh, fuck, daddy. Alright. A hot guy with a big heart. Yep, still my type. Let's keep eye on him, preferably two. Let's see what to handle next. Someone cursing up a storm at Fist of Discomfort. Alright, we gotta get through all three of these, and we'll call it a night after we get through all three of these. Let's go see who's cursing up a storm. Let's see. Fist of Discomfort, FOD, is one of the most popular games of the esports circuits. One year, Team Wicked Prodigies took on the Unreal and came back to win in the dying seconds of a tiebreaker match to take home a record $5 million prize. Holy crap, that's a lot of moolah. Hybrid real-time strategy, button mash brawling, fight your way to the top and bottom lanes, clearing waves of ninjas to finally topple the enemy's dojo. But that's the action part. The strategy part involves using special abilities, purchased items, and ninja summons. FOD is a sheer elegance and simplicity, the way that the different game systems interweave to form one masterpiece of esports perfection. So summon good ninjas, punch bad ninjas, smash dojo. I'd say boiling down a rich game of action and strategy played... Okay, I don't care. Thank you. The closer I get, the closer the louder yelling gets. Most of these are words that...
What the
Oh, okay. What's going on here? Excuse me. You've got to be fucking me. Oh, shitting me. There is no effing way that this is even plausible. Those hitboxes don't even effing connect. F this game, F it all night long. Haha, get wrecked. Oh, this is far from over, scrub. I saved up a little something extra special for you. I've been baiting you into attacking my sensei, which you fell for, hard. Oh, hey, did I forget to mention that I bought an extra ultimate technique scroll for my dojo? Whoops, maybe. Wait, what? You haven't been farming. How could XP share technique with creep waves? Take this. 5-fold effing explosive death claw technique. What? How did you defeat me? No!
Oh, GG.
Good game, fodder.
No one can defeat me, Queen.
Oh, it's Beyonce in here. Okay. My dry eyes painfully blinked, making me realize I've been standing here, watching intently during that whole exchange. I'm not 100% sure what just happened, but that didn't matter. I was completely sucked in.
Hey, kid. What are you staring at?
Yes,
Never seen
Queen
a
Bee.
champion of my caliber before?
From what I've gathered, she goes by Queen Bee. That jacket she's wearing identifies her as a member of the L7 Gaming, an arcade esports team. And she's the most direct, fierce person I've met all day. That's saying a lot, considering who I've run into so far. Wow, okay. That last option. I don't know. I think she's kind of rude. Jessie of Team Rocket, I love that.
Hey, don't just stand there all weird and quiet like. It's creepy.
I don't like her. I like the other guy
you gonna
better.
f***ing quarter up or not?
Excuse me, bitch. Get the fuck
Think
out
you
of my
can best the
casino.
hottest
Or
rising star of
arcade.
L7?
Nope. No thank you. So I'm not sure you're allowed to play games while I'm working.
You? You work here?
Ah, Donnie coming in for the win. Ostentatious, attracting or drawing attention in an effort to impress others, not in a positive trait, by the way. Ah, good to know. And what's your job? Hassling me? Fuck right, I'm the new floor attendant. Damn, okay. Shit, Cliffy's going hard. And if you're not careful with your snark, I can show you the exit. Oh, you're a cute one. Sassy and direct.
Hey, they haven't given you a name tag yet. How am I supposed to know who you are?
I'm Cliffy. I technically started working here 6 hours ago. Nah, Gavin's just slacking big time. I'll talk to that silly boy for you. Make sure you get some proper respect. Oh, okay, Queen Beast. You know what? I was criticizing her, but now she's on my side. We
I'm
gamers
Queen
gotta
Bee,
stick
by the
together.
way.
I'm Queen Bee, by the
Agro-style
way.
FOD lane pusher specialist for L7 Gaming.
Okay.
Hey, I do not sound like that. Well, maybe a little.
Anyway, I'm one of the regulars around here, besides Purper, and Tio. So you'll be seeing a lot of me in the future. Let's hope you last longer than the last guy. Oh great, now she's even making my job into a competition. I hope there isn't a betting pool too. You look like a smart kid. You've seen one of my mini streams on the internet, right? Nope. Just like no one's seen this stream, except the 7 of you that are watching right now. Y'all are awesome. Thank y'all for watching. I'm just trying out this I've been doing the gaming stuff on Twitch and it's fun and all, but I want to do it more for YouTube because YouTube's my home base. If you want to watch the whiskey streams, absolutely, those are Thursday nights for sure. But Saturdays are a little more freeform, a little more open, and I'm enjoying this. Hopefully y'all are too. Let me know. Cause I know it's a small crowd tonight, but it's cool.
Whoa.
Oh, you sweet child, you are innocent and pure. Come, let me show you the path to darkness that is the internet. Oh, girl. Girl, I know. Sure, I'd like to learn more. If Queen Bee's gonna give me some insight, I should take advantage of that. Lead me further in the— Okay, what the fuck, Cliffy? No. Lead me further in the dark abyss, my mistress. Who says— Oh, no. You can't just plug one— Oh, gosh. Oh, so she's live streaming right now. Half an hour to rig up and test each morning, but after doing this a couple years, it's easy peasy. Aside from Naomi grinding her teeth at my clip-on cameras damaging the paint job, I prefer to stream from the Funplex than from home. There is much to miss out on sitting by your lonesome with the console version. The crowds, the wicked trash talk, the community. Wait, are you broadcasting live right now? Are we live right now?
No way.
No, that was part of my warm-up matches. Yeah, we're totally not live right now. There's not people watching. Big tournament. Fodder, ha. Someone hanging at Street Fighter cabinet. My crew is starting to trickle in. We should be starting team practice soon. Wait, what time is it?
Beep beep.
What the?
I go live in 5 minutes. Oh, girl, get on it. We'll chat later. Yeah, keep the swearing down a bit. PG-13, thank you, that's all I ask.
Later.
Later. I like her. I like her. But not like her. Alright. Well, I wanted to meet the guy she was arguing with, but okay. Alright, last thing. We'll handle this and we'll call it a night, guys. Thank y'all for sticking around. We're gonna see what this last thing is, and we're gonna come back to this on maybe next Saturday. We'll see. Let's see if we can meet here. Alright, there's people gathering around the dance floor. I like the music though. Oh, they're cheering on the current player. Showtime Stage is an ultra-modern arcade smash hit. It uses motion tracking sensors hidden behind the colored spotlights to check dance positions. It's a pure dance fever. Can you catch the fever, Cliffy? I have my dance fever shots of the daughter. Okay, dad joke. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay, did you see that, T.O.? I got my first AA on the Stop the Beat. Oh shit. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Like I liked the bear guy earlier, but like oof. And he got the painted nail. Okay. Tio. Totes impressive. And he's gay. Okay. The gyrations, intricate limb movements coming from Showtime stage. I feel my head bobbing and my foot tapping. Hey, it's a really catchy song. Can you blame me? I'm getting really into it when I feel a hand on my shoulder. Please be Tio. Oh, shoot, it is. Okay. Want to take... How about you? Want to take the spotlight? Dance with the... Shit. You know what? It's the last decision of the game today. We're fucking going for it. I can feel my cheeks flush slightly. A cute boy just asked me to dance with them. Granted, it's for an important arcade dancing game rather than junior prom, but this rarely happens to me. My heart skips a beat before I can find enough composure to respond. What? Me? Really?
Hello.
You. And only you. Oh my god, it's like we're jumping right off the deep end there. How could I resist to ask a guy such as yourself? Okay, well damn, I found my new daddy. Sorry, Colonel. You caught my eye the moment you walked over.
Hey, wait. You're new here, right?
Yes,
Name's
very.
Teo, but everyone here just calls me Teo.
Teo's the best. Greatest guy here. He's sort of like our leader.
Oh, please, I'm nothing really. Nothing as special as you.
Okay, but I feel like he's fucking with me, right? Like, doesn't it kind of feel like he's just fucking with me and he's just trying to like... He's gonna like embarrass me because he's like famous and all, and he's gonna like get me on the dance floor. I'm gonna embarrass myself, and he's just gonna like ruin my day. What do y'all think? Am I being too like? Am I being too much? Am I getting too caught up in the muscular arms and pecs and the chain around his neck? I guess. I don't know. Oof! I need to finish my melted rum and coke. I don't know what. I think I'm like thinking like this is totally such a Twitch. This is totally seems like something I should be doing on Twitch, not on YouTube. But we're just going with it, guys. We're going with it. He just wants the free tokens, right, Zopher?
Just like to show newbies the ropes and teach them how to play.
See, he's like he's using me to his advantage.
I think you'd be a perfect addition to our game.
Oh shit! I'm already getting invited to a gang.
What do you say? Play our silly dancing game?
I feel like he's leading me on. Politely decline. What do y'all think? Go for it, politely decline, or shake your head? I'm not gonna say no. I'm thinking go for it. I need some action to start happening in this game soon. No, I'm just gonna go for it. One does not simply refuse to play a dancing game with an attractive guy. 1,000 times yes. Oh no, Ashley. Oh no. Remember she said she would like do my job for me while I like finished lunch, and here I am like literally just like about to dance with some random dude. Oh no, I feel bad. Oh no. I'm supposed to be working right now. Okay, good. I'm the new floor attendant. Really, but I haven't seen you around here at all. What happened to the other guy? He was actually pretty good at Showtime stage now that I think about it. He's out. I'm in. It's currently year 0 of the floor attendant Cliffy regime.
Hello there.
It's an honor to meet you, Cliffy. I hope we get to know each other well. Indeed. For someone that loves Showtime stage as much as you do, I haven't actually seen you play it. I go around and make sure everyone else is happy and having a blast. But what about you and your feelings? My happiness comes from making other people happy. That's all I need in life. Hey, you want to film a workplace safety video? We need to seriously talk about crowd sizes. Can you disperse your fan? I'm flirty jokey. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you gotta break up the band. Unless you want to film one of those retro public service announcement videos where someone loses a leg dancing off the stage and into the crowd.
Well,
Guess we're kind of overdoing it a little. Shaking hands with danger. I'll take care of it. Tio jumps up to the stage and cups his hand over his mouth. Hey, listen. We need to keep this area to the left of the stage clear. Aww. You know the deal. We all have to be cool about fire safety. It's Cliffy's first day, so let's show him some respect. Great, now I'm gonna be known as the party pooper. Guess I've had worse reputations in my life. Like that one time I had to close the pool because of that dirty bandage. No one would talk to me for a week. Cliffy's just doing his job. Better? Much better.
Didn't mean to cause any trouble. Sometimes we just get so caught up in the game, you know? Of course you know.
Oh, I know, Teo.
You should still join us later. Maybe when your shift's over. We'll all be here dancing until closing time.
Okay, we're making progress. Hey, thanks.
No problem.
All right, nice and accomplished. Pretty good for my first day. Even Gavin's got to be impressed, right? It's time to leave Showtime stage. The arcade is now at peace. My work here is done. Meaning, we are done here. Thank y'all for sticking around. Holy crap, 2 hours. It's one of my longest YouTube streams. But thank y'all for watching. Let me know how y'all feel about this like Saturday thing. I know this isn't for everybody. Like, right? Like, let me hold on. Okay, get rid of the whiskey. Hold on. All right, so I know this isn't for everyone. I have fun with it. I've been wanting to play this game for a while. I could do it on Twitch. And those of you that follow me on Twitch is awesome. I love y'all. But a game like this would not perform well on Twitch. You know, like it's like a random game from 2019. So like no one would actually watch it except you guys. So it's like I have fun with it here on YouTube, but I'm getting a feeling that like maybe that should just keep this over on Twitch. I don't know. We'll chat about it offline. But thank y'all. This is mainly just to say thank y'all for watching and being a part of this. And I had fun with it. I'm very curious to see where it goes next because I do want to do a part 2. I don't know if it'll be on YouTube or on Twitch, but we're gonna do a part 2. But I've met 2 guys in this game that I really want to pursue, so we'll see what happens. But thank y'all for watching. If y'all hang on Discord a bit, I might pop in for a minute. Can't stay too long because I need to like not keep drinking because I've been drinking like since 6 o'clock. But thank y'all for watching. This has been a lot of fun. I'm very excited to see the next part of this game. But hopefully I can make some progress. Let me go ahead and save. I actually haven't saved yet. All right, the game is saved. So we can jump back into this whenever. But that was a lot of fun. I'm very excited for what's next. So thank y'all for watching. This has been Bourbon Bites, whiskey reviews with a gaming twist. James Ho said I had fun. Stay safe. Cheers. Thank you so much, James. I appreciate that so much. But yeah, it was a little bit different, but I had fun with it. So happy Saturday. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I'll see y'all on Thursday. Like I said, most likely Templeton Rye. We're gonna be doing their new cask finished one and their 10-year, which is actually really freaking good, guys. Like that's like one of the best rye whiskeys I've tried in a long time. So tune in on Thursday. But until next time, cheers, and I will see you. Well, until then, cheers, and I will see you then. All right, y'all. Have a good weekend. Bye.